All right, we have the upright row. Now the upright row is an exercise that has gotten a lot of flack in recent years because if done the wrong way, it can actually cause more harm than good. So I want to show you sort of a modified version of the upright row. It's sort of a cross between a bent over row and an upright row. So we're not going to be bent quite at 90 degrees, and we're also not going to be standing straight up. When we kind of internally rotate through here, we try to pull that way up, we get some catching or impingement in the shoulder. So we want to try to avoid having that wrist directly underneath the elbow like that in that real tight, position. So what we're going to do is by tipping forward just a little bit, we're actually going to free up that shoulder, and we're also going to try to limit the range of motion. So I really only want to pull so that elbow is not coming up above the shoulder. So I'm kind of pulling right up underneath the chest. Now you could do this in just a kind of freestanding position through here. If you want to have a little support for the lower back, then you could find something to kind of stabilize. So I could use this bar, for example. I'm going to tip forward in the waist only, right through here. Try not to twist the body. I have my palm facing toward my thigh, and I'm going to try to squeeze that shoulder back. So I'm pulling up, making sure that the elbow doesn't go up above the shoulder, right? And I'm also really trying to make sure that I let my wrists move naturally. One of the issues with many of these exercises, if you're using a bar or a cable, is if you're not allowing the wrist to move in a comfortable position. You'll find that if you go from this palm facing the thigh to more of a neutral hammer type grip through here, you're going to really be able to hit those rear delts, the upper back, without putting a lot of stress on the shoulder. So that is the one arm upright row.